to the stars. And in studio, my main man, Rachel Bonner, is in studio. He's been here before, by the way. This, I think, is the second time at Kiss 100 Studios. Welcome to Kenya, Richie Spice.
Yes, give thanks to life and strength of living thing that moveth and creepeth up on the face of the earth shall hear the king. Right now, big up Kiss FM to the fullest. You don't know, Sheffy.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
I've been working here for as long as you've been coming to Kenya.
Good.
Yes, I remember you came first to the 254. You came to perform when you were brought by Fishbone.
Yeah.
And then you came again in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for the festival.
Good.
And you're back again.
Yes.
Why?
Yes, because Africa is our place, is our second home, our first and second home,
Yes.
So, we always have to be here, the people are very nice, and, remind me of Jamaica. Jamaica remind me of Africa, likewise, of Kenya, so you don't know, you have to be here, our people is here.
It's good that you said that, Jamaica reminds you of Kenya. We started school in January after the long holidays, Christmas and everything, New Year.
Good.
Schools opened.
Good.
And we had a lot of issues with some schools here not accepting kids with dreadlocks to join school. So it became a big issue. We have a very big Rastafarian religion and fans and fraternity, as in people who believe in putting dreads and everything. And they actually took one of the schools to court, and they won the case. And the kid is back. Was ordered. The school was ordered to accept the child in school. What do you have to say about that, man?
Well, it's very great and good to know that the court split justice that way.
Yes.
To accept back the child in school, because, knowing that he's just being who he is, just a natural vibration. You have your ear, you grow your ear. If you to grow your ear, is your ear.
Okay.
You never ban cutting your ear, and you never ban to stay one way.
Yes.
So. It's a great vibe to know that the court split that justice, and them have to accept back the child in school.
Okay.
Let's
talk about patriation. It's called the patriation. You believe that one time you guys will come back and relocate to Ethiopia. Have you been to Ethiopia? Have you performed in Ethiopia?
No, I've never performed in Ethiopia before.
What?
No, never performed in Ethiopia.
So within East Africa, you've only
Kenya, Gambia. Where else? I think somewhere else, but I can't recall right now.
Okay. Yeah. But Kenya 3 times?
Yes, man. Kenya,
so this is like your second home, of
yes,
course.
I tell you. First and second.
So do you believe the Rastafarians will one day come back to the motherland?
Well, Rastafari is here in the motherland, born in the motherland.
Yes.
And will always stay in the motherland. Because, it's Rastafari is... The motherland is Rastafari, and Rastafari is the motherland.
Yes, from the Mau Mau.
Yeah, people have to just accept themselves and, know who they are, and know themselves,
Yes.
Yeah.
So, we were talking about why you're in the 254. I know you're here for a very big concert that is tomorrow. Nobody Can Stop Reggae concert. It's going to be happening at KICC.
Good.
So I'm calling upon all those, reggae heads out there, all the Rastafarians out there, all Richie Spice fans out there to come through. And before I play one of my favorite Richie Spice songs, King and Queen, I need to ask, you have a family, right?
Yes.
You have kids?
Good, yes.
Do they have dreadlocks?
No.
Why?
Why?
Oh, it's their choice.
Their choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't it's up to them to decide.
Yes, because everyone have a right to decide.
How old are they?
Their own destiny. One 17.
Okay.
1 9, 1 10, 1 2 years.
We're counting 4.
Pardon me?
4 kids.
Yeah.
And none of them have dreads.
No.
So you're the only one with dreadlocks in your house.
Yeah, if I know. But they're natural. Cause I have daughter with which mean,
Yes.
They carry themselves natural. Them not put no chemical in them ear and all these things.
Wow.
And
we'll speak about dreadlocks and Rasta, because there's so many people. There are people who just put them for fashion. There are people who have it for style, for the trend, for the vibe. Good. Others just can't afford a comb. You can't be able to go to the salon, so they just let it just grow and let it just be. We'll talk more about it and why it's so significant to you.
Yeah.
But right about now, though, this is my favorite tune. This is one of the biggest tunes in the 254. King and Queen, Richie Spice.
Up.
Yes, the man is in the studio. King and Queen, Richie Spice, Alicia Haynes playing right here on Breakfast with the Stars. You hang out with me, Shafi Weru. This is one of the biggest tunes in the 254. What? Because, you know, there are people who don't go to reggae, like reggae clubs.
Good.
But when you go to any club, this is the one song that cuts across.
What?
The same way when you entered and I was playing No Brainer with the DJ Khalid featuring Chance the Rapper and the rest of the guys. You're bumping to your head.
Yeah.
So everybody in Kenya bumps to this.
Yes. That's good. That's good.
Rasta, no Rasta, everybody.
That's good. That's good.
Big tune.
Yes. You know, music don't partial.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we've hosted many, you know, female reggae artists, reggae stars from Jamaica.
Good.
Cecile has been here a couple of times, and Lane, and every time I interview them and we have a conversation, they're like, and then I ask them, so who would you like to work with in the future? Who would you like to collaborate with? And they're always, your name always comes up. Yes.
That's good.
And I've noticed that you've not done a song with either of them. So why? Because this King and Queen sounds so dope.
Yeah. Well, not yet. I mean, you know, nothing happened before its time.
Okay.
You know, so I guess in time, you know,
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Definitely.
Yes, because once it's in the thought, you know, it will always come to reality, you know.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Back to the dreadlocks.
Good.
Yes. So why is it so significant? Why is it so important to you?
Well, why it is so important to me, you know, I guess it's an inborn thing. I see it as a way of life. You know, I mean, the true me.
Yes.
The real me come out.
Yes.
You know, so I find it very important, and I find it very natural because, you know, I'm a person who more like natural, mother nature like, you know, and the natural things in life that life has to offer.
Okay.
You know, so we see that as a special thing. Rastafari is the defender of the faith, you know.
Yes.
You know, which mean we see the same place in Jamaica and use our own culture and all these things. Different people right here in Africa said speed. You know, spread the love across, use the music, you know, and send out here, you know, come free up certain situation that we see, injustice out there that we see our people going through and facing. You understand?
Yes.
Coming from the elders.
Yes.
You know, so same thing take I too until now.
Talking about the Rastafarian as a culture and as a religion. You know, there's some people out there who are just
not religion, you know.
It's a culture.
Natural way of life.
Way of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about the way of life of a Rasta.
Good.
Could you just define that? What is a way of life of a Rasta? Of a Rasta man? Because I know there are very many young people out there who just who would love or who claim to be Rasta and they don't understand or they don't have the basics of just the Rasta's way of life.
Well, as I said before, you know, it's a natural thing, just like where you wake up in the morning, you know, that, and you see the sunshine.
Yes.
Just like where you see the rain fall.
Okay.
The breeze blow.
Yes.
You know, that is how I see Rastafari. You know, a natural vibe, the way of life.
Yes.
You know, the way of how the way life has created.
Yes.
And earth has created.
Yes.
You know, I'm a part of that.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I say Rastafari is a part of that.
So the basic definition of a Rasta is just the way of life.
Way of life.
As it is.
As it is. Yes.
Not interrupted.
No.
Yes.
No.
The same way if you want to have dreadlocks for fashion and you go and put chemicals or put fake dreads, that is not Rasta.
No. Well, I mean, it's a thing that within, you know.
Yes.
It's a thing that within. What is it within you? Yes. It come out.
Yes. You
know, so if I see someone who say, well, all right, now him lax, but, you know, to him do him here and thing, I'm still not the one to judge him to say he's not a Rasta.
Yes.
You know, because there's something in him.
You're your own Rasta.
Yeah, there's something in him that is coming out.
Yes.
That bring out whatever you see.
Okay.
In the physical.
Yes.
You understand?
So anybody can be their own Rasta.
Yes.
But there's some things definitely that you're against.
Yeah, definitely.
As a person, what are some of the things that you see or it's been written that Rasta do that you're against?
Well, I wouldn't say.
Like, let's say like crime.
Yes.
Let's talk about,
I mean, crime is one way, which mean, you know, Rastafari don't deal with. Rastafari is love.
They're very peaceful people.
Yeah, Rastafari is love.
He is love.
Caring and sharing.
Yes.
You know, Rastafari always try to share whatever they have, whatever they know, with whosoever don't know.
Yes.
I don't find it the true religion, I find them true self.
It's very accommodative.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, so we go and tell you, say, be careful of the stuff that you eat also.
Okay.
You know, because it's destruction to the whole temple.
Okay.
You know, we go and tell you, say, you know, love your neighbors as
you love yourself.
As you love yourself.
Yes.
Be your brothers and sisters, keepers.
Yes.
You know, these are the things that Rastafari speak of.
Okay. Talking about the diet, you're very specific on your diet.
Good.
Yes. So what do you eat? What don't you eat?
Well, there's a lot of things I'm an eat, you know. You know, what is good for the human consumption.
Okay.
You know, we're in which mean to know that you know, certain things not really good for the structure.
Yes.
You know, because you eat it for a time and it's like you start develop something inside that you start get fatter, your belly start get big.
Yes.
You know, and there's something inside, building up something inside there where you know, destroying your own structure.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, Rastafari, you know, we always try to stay away from certain things. You know, we tell people to drink a lot of water and all these things, keep the system flush and, you know, keep a good healthy diet, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, so when we get back, we'll have a conversation around something else that is being talked about. It's a big debate in the 254, and that is the issue of legalizing the hub. It's a conversation that's been had in our parliament with the leaders and everything. I want to hear your point on that, because outside there, there's so many other places like in the States and Europe where, you know, it's been legalized. We'll have a conversation around that. But if you're tuned in and you have a question for Richie Spice, if you're a youth man out there who wants to ask anything, you can shoot your question at one Richie Spice and at Kiss 100 Kenya, and definitely we shall ask Richie Spice. He's still in studio, and also we'll tell you why he's in the 254 and where you can find him tonight, and not to mention to get the kid back to school. And another issue that we're discussing in the 254 right about now in Kenya is the issue of legalizing marijuana.
Good, which is great.
In Kenya, we call it a bang.
A bang, yeah.
Bangi. Yani bangi.
Bangi.
Yeah, bangi.
Yeah.
Or you can call it stundu.
Stundu.
Stundu. Kakuli zama lingine inaitwa nini?
Stundu.
Inaitwa dili ingine ombido.
Ombido.
Aleki yours is. And the other one? Ngwelo. Ngoto. Yes.
You know, in Jamaica we say, we say ganja.
Yeah, ganja. Yeah. Ital.
Yes. Marijuana.
Yes, but as we call it marijuana. Yes. And they know each other.
Good.
That's what it means.
Good.
Yes.
Well, it's a good vibe, and you know, we feel glad to hear that right now, because we know that right now, you know, Africa cannot let the world leave them behind.
Yes.
You know, because that is where the world heading to right now, because of the medicinal purpose wise, the use of it, you know, with the amount of medicine them can get from it. And I know that Africa is a place where, which mean, you know, might need the use of all those medical purposes that the herbs have to provide. You know, it's a very good thing. You know, as we said before, it's the healing of the nation. You know, so, I mean, moving towards legalizing marijuana, say the word again.
Ngoto.
Stundu. Bangire. Yeah, man, it's a great movement, man.
Yes.
You know, it makes you feel proud, you know?
Yeah, it makes me feel really proud. And another thing that will make you feel very proud as a Rasta, and you're not even a Kenyan, is the fact that the guy behind the campaign, the guy behind the movement, is not even, doesn't even have dreadlocks. He's not Rasta. He's a member of parliament from Kibera constituency, one of the biggest ghetto in the world. And he's currently suffering from stage 4 cancer.
Yes.
And he knows what he's talking about right now. He can't even get, as in where he's reached, there's no treatment.
And it's only the herbs alone can cure him, right? Yes or no?
Yes, and he's a member of parliament, he's a legislator, and he's the one backing it up and pushing it. Before, it was a guy who no one took seriously. It was called Dr. Ogot, who actually made me understand that all plants, by the UN convention, all plants are legal. And I don't know how somebody came and changed that.
I don't know that.
Only this particular one is
illegal.
And it's a plant.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
Yes.
So when you see that thing like that, no, you know that plant is very important.
Okay, so I'm hoping that the legislators, the people who've been mandated to collect views and who are working to see us legalize, bangire, shtundu, marijuana, will be able are listening and they're tuning in so that they can be able to make a wise decision.
Good.
Because it was in Europe. It started in America, came to Europe.
Yeah.
It's now in South Africa.
Yes.
South Africa legalized it. Yes, you cannot. You can plant it. But you cannot sell it. But you can plant your own. That's some of the laws in South Africa. And even back in Jamaica, right, we are in which mean, the people fight against it for so much, like governments and all these things. These people just come to realize, the purpose and the use of, this plant. Yes.
So right now, then decriminalize it right now and, they start to give out license for it where you can plant it and all these things, and people coming in for it to extract, to make medicine and all these things.
Yes. Another thing also that one of the arguments that has been brought in Kenya and the government is really keen is because it'll make the country a lot of money.
Yes, almost definitely. I mean, like in California and all those places, that is what they use to build up their economy.
Yes.
So I mean, a lot of people leave from Jamaica, then go to California, just to plant herbs.
Yes.
I mean, it can build up the economy, it can build the country so much, which mean, all of those youths on the street and something, it provide a job for them.
Yes.
Them can feed them family and all these things.
Well, there's a question here from one of the listeners, Ismail Nunya, ask Richie Spice about his album Gideon Boot. Was it inspired by the back of Judges? This one was named after the back of Job. Why is this part of the Bible significant?
Well, this part, the significant part of Job, the book of Job.
Yes.
Is the struggle that Job went through, and he lost his family, he lost everything that he had.
Yes.
But he still hold on to the faith.
Okay.
And he never give up. All when people tell him to curse God because him lost everything that he had and lost all his family and thing, and people tell him that there's no God and all these things, so he must curse God and all these things. He never did it.
Okay.
He hold on to his supreme being and hold him faith, and until God redeem him and relieve him from all his stress and all these things and put him right back on his feet. So that is where the whole thing come from, because through the struggle, through the music, while going through the music and all these things, I will know that, we love the music so much because it is so vital to us, the people.
Bless.
Hold on to it.
Yeah, okay.
Until it get to reach out there on a platform where which mean the people can get the chance to hear it,
Okay, so another final question from one of your fans. They're asking, how was it working with the late Joseph Hill, considering his last song was a collaboration with you, the song Digital Ways?
It was a good vibe, it was a good vibe, Joseph Hill and all these people, Bob Marley, from the Burning Spear to the Beresford Hammond to the Cocoa-Tea, those people are the people that grew up, man, as a little youth coming up, through their music.
Okay.
So, I mean, we show our respect to the elders, and it was a pleasure working with Joseph Hill.
Oh, okay. It's good that you said you need to show respect to our elders. What would you tell 18-year-old Richie Spice who's listening right now, who's struggling, who doesn't know what's right or wrong, if you went back into time?
Well, in time now, we'd say right now we follow the book, the ancient book that take you through time. Telling you that honor your mother and your father. So your days may be longer. I mean, have respect for the elders.
Yes.
And
also have respect for the time.
Have respect for the time. Have respect for Mother Nature. Have respect for woman also. Be nice to earth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, bless. Talking about being nice to women and having respect for women, I'm about to play a tune and goes out to a lady by the name of Terrian Chibet who's listening right about now. Black woman. Terrian is asking me, am I understanding anything Richie Spice? The DJs, but this time around we decided to take the young guys. Yes, so that they can be on the same stage with you. What should Kenyans expect?
Well, expect the unexpected. Yeah, but you know, we're coming with music, full force.
Yes.
You know, band is here, full force.
Yes, sir.
You know, so...
The Fifth Element Band.
Yes, we're coming to play good music, man.
Okay.
You know, songs from that time until this time. You know, new songs from the new album that we have coming out shortly. You know, just to have a good time with the people, man.
Okay.
Musically, you know.
Yes, and you know, one of the fans are asking, yo, on the list there's no curtain raisers. Will Richie Spice perform for that the whole night?
Whole night?
Yeah, because there's no curtain raisers, only DJs and Richie Spice.
Oh, so let's see. Let's see.
How long will your performance be? I guess that's what they're asking. But you know what? You need to be there.
Yes, you got to be there.
Yes, it's going to be long enough.
Yes.
It's going to be long enough.
For real.
Yes. And there's a meet and greet today. Yes, happening.
Yes, good.
Yes, at the Memphis bar and restaurant off Thick Road.
Yeah.
Yes, so for all you Richie Spice fans who just want to come, just shake his hand, take a picture with him, you can come through. Entry is free of charge. It's absolutely free. Yes, so you're going to be there?
Yes, I'll be there.
That's tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, and then tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the
main
tomorrow.
event.
Yeah.
Yes, tonight is Memphis. And tomorrow is going to be
the tomorrow.
Yes, that's where you're performing.
Yep.
Live. Anyway, before I let you go, let's talk about your new album, because you know in Kenya people know more about you than even in Jamaica.
Good.
Yes, you have a new album coming up.
Yes, we have a new album coming up to release sometime this year. You know, don't have the exact date as yet. Okay. You know, the name of the album is entitled The Album Together We Stand.
Okay.
Yes, I think we carry like about 14 tracks. You know, we have a single on it right now, which we would like you premiere, you know, to the people here in Kenya for us. You know, featuring this daughter from Canada, Catherine Aria.
Okay.
Yeah, so a good song, good vibe, you know, while you play it so, you know, the people them can make their decision.
Okay, so you don't make music only in Jamaica, you make music all over the world, because you're saying you're featuring a lady from Canada.
Yeah.
So you travel a lot?
Yeah, we do travel a lot.
Not even, or just not on tour, but also like when you're creating music?
Not really like that. I mean, sometimes, various still.
Yes.
You know, various. But I mean, as we said before, you know that the music is for the people.
Okay.
You know, so we spread it worldwide. You know.
Okay. So the first single out is called "Beautiful Life."
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to drop it right here on the show in the next in the next 5 minutes, and also we'll have to let
this event tomorrow night.
Okay.
You know, I'd like to meet and greet you.
Okay, we'll try and organize that.
Yes, definitely.
John Wambua, if anyone's listening, remember we're inviting you to our press conference that's going to be happening today at the KICC after 11.
Yes.
You'll get a chance to meet Richie Spice and his crew. And yes, we can have a conversation around what happened.
Yes.
Yes, a big shout out to, you know, your young girl who stood by the father through this ordeal, but now it's behind us. She's now in school.
Yeah. Respect that, you know.
Yes.
Respect that.
And yeah, so people want to hear you sing. But I want to hear you win money. So how are we going to do this? Are we going to sing fast, or are you going to try and win money?
Which one? You tell me.
Brain drain. Let's do the brain drain first.
Good.